Welcome to the Icaran sector. Welcome to 2,000 points of Solohammer. Deathwatch versus Iron Warriors, Chaos Space Marines. So we've come down to this brutal, battered world. The Iron Warriors are performing some kind of experimentation, and although usually Xenos hunters, hey, if it's chaos, we're Space Marines, we've got to take them down, or that's what they're thinking anyway. So with that in mind, today we're playing Purge the Foe. So there's 4 points for controlling an objective, 4 points for controlling more than your opponent, and then at the end of the battle round, each player scores 4 victory points if one or more enemy units were destroyed, and an extra 4 victory points if more enemy units than friendly units were destroyed. So that's what we're doing there. And then we are Dawn of War. The Iron Warriors are the defenders. We're going to go that way around. And obviously this is their home base. And the Deathwatch are coming in to try and free this world from whatever corruption and nasty experiments is going on. And with that then, we've gone for Chosen Battlefield. So home objective for the Iron Warriors is this torture area. And then each of these power distributions will be a point, and then a point for the actual, maybe the fuel source, the fuel container. Basically, if we can sabotage those as the Deathwatch, then we can halt the operations, and the Iron Warriors, if they can keep the fuel going, they can carry on doing their nastiness with. So that one is in the deployment zone for the Deathwatch. So we've got line of sight blocking. Some of this will actually move further this way once the army's out the way, but we've got cover, barricades, line of sight blocking, and then plenty of cover and things going on as well. So I think that just about covers everything. So we will go look at the armies. So here we have 2,000 points of Iron Warriors, and this is virtually exactly the same list as the previous Iron Warriors that I had going on. I've changed it slightly. So we've got one big unit of troops with plasma and heavy bolter, and they've got the Master of Possession with the Tzeentch, Eye of Tzeentch, so we can farm command points. The 5 punchy Marines are Khorne. We've got one unit of Khorne Terminators with the Chaos Lord. So he still has the upgrade of the Talisman of Burning Blood for D3 extra attacks and D3 extra strength on the charge. And he's got 5 Terminators. This champion has the Chain Fist, 3 Power Fists, and the Accursed Weapon. And then I've split them into 2. So Chain Fist, 3 Power Fists, and both of them have the Assault Cannon, and these guys are undivided for them reroll 1s. He's Khorne, undivided. 2 units of undivided Havocs, and this time he will join because he's got the Liber Hereticus. So when they go into Dark Pacts, they get both lethal hits and sustained hits. So 6s of the last cannon could be pretty terrifying. And then chain cannons and auto cannons. Trilas Predator, he's the Warlord as well. And then he doesn't have the upgrade this time because I completely forgot to use it last time. But we have the Demon Prince with wings. So he has been summoned to aid in the defense of this corrupted world. And I think that about covers everything. So plasma pistol, power, heavy melee weapon, or whatever they're called now. So we'll go look at the Deathwatch. And here we have 2,000 points of Deathwatch. We are led by the captain with Jump Pack and Vanguard Veterans, and he has the upgrade Thief of Secrets for making his hammer much stronger. We've got the Corvus Blackstar. I've lost one of my las cannons sadly with las cannon, the Storm Spear rockets, and Captain in Terminator armor with Terminators. with 1 Thunderhammer, 2 Chain Fists, 2 Power Fists, the Assault Cannon, and he's from the video previously, so he has Thunderhammer and the Sword, and he has the upgrade Tome of Ectoclades, so once a game we can have 2 units in Oath of Moment. We have Chaplain with Deathwatch Veterans, with Thunderhammer, or Deathwatch Thunderhammer, 2 shields and swords, 2 guns, and Blade Guards, and they will go in the drop pod because they can go in. So that will be 9, so that's fine, so they can drop in where needed. And we have the Librarian with another squad that's got the Inverness Heavy Bolter and the Frag Cannon, and so they've got a 4-up invul. The aggressors for standing on the home objective and say come close, and then we have our old school, we've got Leviathan with the stone cannons, the Volkite, and the rockets on top. Relic Contemptor with las cannons, heavy flamer in his fist, and the rockets, and then the Icaran with 2 las cannons and the heavy bolter, and it's got a hunter killer missile for a once per game shot. And yeah, these guys have moved into the legends, but I still want to see how they do. So that's kind of the whole. These are the whole reason for the game. So these guys were trapped by Trajan the Infinite, released by a clerical subroutine error, and then when they came to the 41st millennium, they looked around and went, some of my guys have fallen to chaos. Some of my chapters I don't recognize anymore, so they've all given up their colors and joined the Deathwatch, and they're being supported today by some of the other members, and the aim is to get rid of chaos. So let's see how they do. So we'll go set up the board and come back. So the Iron Warriors got set up first. Havoc's on this flank, so they can shoot at that target, they can shoot anything comes down there. That's the auto cannons and the Reaper chain cannons. Venom Crawler, Rhino tucked away with the angry shouty corn marines inside. The Demon Prince and the Mauler in the centre to push forward. Obviously with flying we can move quite quickly. 10 strong here to move forward and take objectives, and then the last cannons can move up and take position. This thing is basically trapped to just this corner of the battle, but it's a big threat that if something comes in, then it's gonna be in big trouble. And the 2 blobs of Terminators are in deep strike to come down from turn 2. On the objective here, we have the Contemptor and the aggressors to hold that down and have punchy and flamey shooty threats. If anything up close, he can put shots there, they can put shots there. We'll see how that goes. A little bit exposed to the flyer, to the las cannons, and inside there we have the Vanguard vets and the captain, so they can hopefully, if it's still alive, move forward 20, jump out 3, and then charge something and smush it. He's stood here. So this is not line of sight blocking unless he physically can't see through it. So if something comes through there, we can shoot each other, but everything's going to get cover. Icaran hiding away. Because of his ability to put 2 units in, I've decided not to keep him in strategic reserve, because if they move on to that objective, they're going to be a pain to remove. And then the other guy's here to move forward onto that one, and hopefully with a 4-up invul, stick around for a long time. And then the Blade Guard and the Chaplain and his squad are in the drop pod, screaming through the atmosphere to come in and hopefully do some damage. So what we need to do now is find out who gets turn 1. Will it be the Chaos or will it be the Imperium? Deathwatch, turn 1. Orders come in for the Deathwatch: assassinate, kill characters, and investigate signals. So the Relic Contemptor has moved into this corner just to check the landing zone. They've stayed still. He's moved around to shots through. They're investigating signals over there. We've moved around here. So what we've done is we've declared Because of Assassinate, we've declared the critical hits become precision hits, and that blob of 10 Marines as the Oath of Moment. And we've doubled up with him to do the tank as our second Oath of Moment target. So we get las cannons and rocket pods from here, las cannons from here. So hopefully, by the end, we'll have killed a character and done a lot of damage. So, and the drop pods come in. The chaplain and his guys are holding this objective. The blade guard have moved forward for charges. We've not come out of the vehicle here because we can't charge, but we can lay down some shots in places as needs be. So the longest range here is, I think these guys need to shoot first. Alright. So this guy at the back is out of range, but we do have the assault cannon. Deathwatch veterans, Deathwatch terminators. So we have storm bolters. So there are 2 that are in range, hitting on 3s, and re-rolling for Oath of Moment, and they've all come through as precision. So wounding on 4s, re-rolling, saving on 3-ups. So we are 1 wound in to the Master of Possession. Then the 2, 4, 6 for the assault cannon. I'm going to re-roll all of them, fish for 6s. So that's 2 precision shots. And these will wound on 3s. Re-rolling. And he will have a 3-up save. So he's down to 2 wounds. And then these will wound the regular Marines on 4s, re-rolling. And these will want 3-up saves. So we wound a Marine. So it was 3 wounds taken. Next shots coming in will be the Blade Guard veterans. So there's 2 pistols hitting on 3s, re-rolling, wounding on 4s, saving on 3s. So that will kill the one that was injured. So there's 1 injured at the back there. We still need to do more for precision. The drop pod has a storm bolter. Reroll everything. No, into misses. Right. The Icaran will have to do it then. Oh no, the Neo-Volcate pistol hits. Precision. Strength 5, toughness 4, wound on a 3. Looking for a 6. No. Save on that, yes. Alright. The Icaran. 6 shot with the Heracles pattern auto cannon. So AP -1, we still be saving on 3s, but we will try and get some precision shots. 2, 4. And the last cannons will go into the Predator. And the heavy bolter will also go into this squad as well. Hitting on 3s. Rerolled everything, looking for those 6s. That's 4 6s. Wounding on 3s, strength 9. Oh, wounding on 2s. And there's no... It's just rapid fire, yep. So that's 4. Saving on 3s. Oh. So even if I CP that one, he's still gone. So we got assassinate. And 1 on the regular guys. Saving on a 3. Yeah, so they're okay. So we do kill the CP farm. I will take that. And the heavy bolters will still go into them. 6s don't matter anymore. Well, they do because they explode. 3s. And then 4 3-up saves. Well, they tank all of those ones. And the last cannon's into the Predator. Wounding on... last cannon is strength 12. The Chaos Predator, toughness 10. So wounding on 3s, but re-rolling everything. So that's AP minus 3, becomes AP minus 2 because it's in cover. And saving on 5s. 1 goes through for 2 damage, putting it down to 9 wounds. So damage done here. Right, we will put everything from that into the Predator as well. I call this Black Star. So 2 las cannons hitting on 3s, re-rolling, wounding on 3s, saving on 5s. For 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. It's got 9 left. Does it explode? No. So the Deathwatch doing Deathwatch things in turn 1. Or Space Marine things, I suppose. So the Leviathan should be the next thing to shoot. And Storm Cannon's a 36-inch range. What? That's... yeah. So Storm Cannons just have twin linked, well, it doesn't matter anyway. Strength 9, flat 3 damage. So there's 4. Let me just check. They have 4 shots apiece. Is the Volt? I guess the Volkite's out of range. 24, yes. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2. Strength 9. Yes. 2, 4, 6, 7. So saving on 3s, every fail will kill a Marine. So that's just 2 more dead Marines. 1, 2. You're already dead. And is that the end of the shooting phase? Is that everything that can shoot? Yes. So I guess the Blade Guard should endeavour to make a turn 1 charge. Might just be outside. I think I have to get to the wall. That is a 9-inch charge to get to the wall. Is this what I saved my CP for? Probably should have used the Armor of Contempt thing. Yeah, the Blade Guard are very, very angry. Now, to find out, they have 4 attacks each. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Re-rolling. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Saving on 5s. Oh, that's a good saving. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll consolidate in. So 3 of them left can do something, but they will be below half strength. So we'll give them a token. And so there is legionaries. We will Dark Pact for lethal hits, because what else could go wrong? So there are 6 close combat weapons and 1 accursed weapon. Well, 4 for the accursed weapons. So there's the regulars. Hit on 3s. No lethal hits. Wound on 4s. And save on a flat 3-up. Yep, and then the 4 for the power sword, although the accursed weapon, it's power maul. Oh, they are, no, they're a Zinch, so that doesn't work. 3s, and then the 4-up invul. Yes, so that combat goes another day. So, turn 1, the Deathwatch, they are already in the lines. They're in the lines here. There's las cannons and mauler fiends and things to do work, so there's still threat. Terminators are in reserve. We'll go on to turn 1 for the Iron Warriors. Orders in from the Warpsmith. No prisoners. Kill things. Bring it down. Bring it down. So that is what we intend to do. And then if we can charge what's inside, maybe we can do that. And Demon Prince has come to clear off these guys. We're remaining in combat for now, just so there's no other shenanigans, so they're locked in place, so the Demon Prince can charge them and hopefully finish them off. And oh, Da-da-da. 6, they're okay, so they're battle shocked. He flew over them and they actually passed their battle shock test. But we are on the objective there anyway. But that is that's a turn 2 problem. So shooting, let's start with these Havocs. Everything into the Corvus Black Star, who is toughness 10. Yeah, toughness 10, 14 wounds with a 3-up save. So we'll start with the autocannons. So there are, oh yeah, we'll Dark Pact for 6's lethal hitting. So there's 4 shots from the 2 autocannons hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. So that's 2 wounds. That's 2 4-up saves. So that's a flat 3 damage, putting that one down onto 11 wounds. That's a 6 and a 5 there. Then the Reaper chain cannons, 2, 4. They've got 8 shots each. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s. Strength 5, toughness 10. Rerolled the 1s because they are... Oh, wow. That's 4 auto wounds. And then looking for a couple more 6s. No extra 6s. So 4 3-up saves. Oh, so it takes another 2 wounds. Putting it down to 9. So then I guess because this is hovering, we can nicely charge it. The Venom Crawler has 6 shots with its Excruciator cannons. Oh, Dark Pact. 6, yep, they're okay. And we will Dark Pact for the auto hitting, or for lethal hits, which is nice. That's Corn, so there's no rerolls. Strength 6. No wounds, so that's 2 AP -1, 4-ups. So another 4 damage, putting it down to 5. So that thing will have to be charged, which means we can't charge what's inside. That isn't... Oh, and his leadership is 6. Yep. So no problem there. Well, that's good. So their lethal hits will go off on a 5-up. Demon Prince with wings. He has a shooting attack. He has an Infernal Cannon. 3 shots, hitting on 2s. We'll have to go into the drop pod. So wounding on 5s, because that thing's toughness 7. Hitting on... no Dark Pact. 1 wound. AP -1, 2 damage. 4-up. No. So the drop pod has... eight wounds, so I'm putting him down to 6. And then the las cannons from over there will have to go into the flyer, and we will Dark Pact, so they'll get lethal hits and exploding hits, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. So that one auto wounds and we get a shot back in, wounding on 3s. And that's 2 6-up saves. No. So that's 2d6 plus 2 damage. Ooh, we might be able to charge what's inside. Does it go boom? No. So what's inside? Right, we'll come back. There are 6 people. They've come down here. Oh, geez. Okay. So one of them dies. Not the sergeant. Not the captain. So he dies. And one of them is down to 1 wound. We'll have to put that on a storm shield. We've tried to tuck in the building, so maybe only one of them can charge in. I'll have to see how that goes. And I think that comes down to the charge phase then. I think that's the only thing that's left to shoot. So the Demon Prince. 4 inches. Oh yeah, he's definitely in. And I guess the Mauler Fiend goes in. 4 inches. No. All right, the venom crawler will do it then. Oh yeah. Venom crawler will go in and try and numb them. Right. With 2 CP for the other guy to interrupt, let's start with the Demon Prince then, I think. 6 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 8, flat 3 damage. Yes. Yes. And we will Dark Pact. Does he have a mark? Yes, he's Mark of Slanesh, which means he gets the extra movement, but also 5s and 6s will sustain hits. Yes, we'll go for that. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. So wounding on 2s. 6. 4 of invols. 2 of them die, and I don't want to pay to re-roll one of those because I want to pay to interrupt. And he will maybe finish those guys off because... so yeah, we'll pay our 2 CP. Let's interrupt here. So we will come in and tag here. Vanguard Vets and the Captain with Jump Pack. Captain with Jump Pack, Vanguard Vets. So there are 4 Vanguard Vets left. 4 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the toughness of the Venom Crawler is 9. Do we have a stratagem to use? Because we can use a free one. Yes. So we'll put our guys into the 6s to hit auto wound. Battle tactic. Yes. So we're looking for those 6s hitting on 3s. So there's 3 6s and then wounding on 5s. So AP -2, so that's 5 up, and each doing 1 damage. Oh no, AP -1, so 4 ups. Ah. So we still managed to do 4 damage on him, and he has a total of 9 wounds, putting him down to 5. So the captain will have to do it. So the captain has 5 attacks with his power fist, and he is Thief of Secrets, which adds 1 to the strength, damage, and armor penetration. So, he will wound on 4s, so it'll be strength 9. Hitting on 3s. No, nothing lethal hits. 4s. And these become AP -3, so 5 ups. Making none, so that's 3, 6, 9 damage. He would have killed him outright. Deadly Demise D3. No. And we're not in range to consolidate, so we won't consolidate. But we do kill something in their turn, which is always good. Well, the other guy kills something in their turn, in my turn, which is not good for me, but it's good for him. Defenders go first, so the single blade guard veteran has 4 attacks. I've lost his card. These data cards are brilliant, but they do get muddled up quickly. Yes. Yeah, 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, but it's still the other moment target because we'll go for the troops. Wounding on 3s. So that's 3, 5 ups. So there's just one guy left. I guess I'll have to be the... And he's... Yeah, I guess he can consolidate in by hopping over the wall. He is a... Oh. We must remember to take the battle shock test. Let's do that. The Demon Prince. Oh. He takes D3 for 2, putting him down to 8 wounds. He didn't do it, did he? No. Right. He will Dark Pact. So he's 4 attacks with his so they will lethal hit, yeah. 4 ups. So he's down to a single wound. Oh no, 2 wounds. They start on 3. So we'll go check everything. So no prisoners, we killed 1 thing. And bring it down 1 thing. Right, we'll go on to turn 2 for the Space Marines. So we have overwhelming force, kill things on objectives, and engage on all fronts. So we will engage on 1, 2, 3. We push forward here, and everything this side can deal with on here. They move forward to push the deep strike bubble that way, and there's nothing in the back lines thanks to the dreadnoughts, the Icaran. These advanced onto the objective. They just moved up to prevent deep strike behind here. We've moved through here. Demon Prince is our other moment target because we've fallen out of combat there. So we can try and shoot him and get rid of that big threat. So we have some pistols here. So there are 3 melter pistols, which the thing on that's changed. The captain has one as well. Actually, no, there should be 1 on the sergeant. So there's only, yeah, there's 2 and then 1 from the captain. And we've gone into precision hits, no, not lethal hits for the command. So the Infernal Pistol, Melter 2, pistol 6 inches. So we're in melter range. So each failed save will kill one of those guys pretty much dead. So we've got 1 hitting on a 2, 2 hitting on 3s, wounding on 8, so wounding on 3s because their toughness 5, and then AP minus 4, so 6 up saves, and it's D3 plus 2 damage, which means that, oh no, he can't go. One of the that auto cannon up there, he falls down. The last cannon from here will go into the same target. 1 hit, 1 wound, saving on a 5. D6 plus 1 for 2. Well, I'll kill 1 anyway. Now the sergeant can go. The rocket will fire crack. Hits, and then 3. Yep. And then not save, D6 damage. Yep, that'll kill the other autocannon. Those guys are not much longer, I don't think. Right. Big guy over here. So we will fire the Leviathan at him. If I can find his card. Leviathan, there he is. So he's got 3 hunter killer missiles. We'll fire all of them. And they are strength 14. That's the toughness on a demon prince. Toughness 9. So 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. That one also goes through. Wounding on 3s. And then he's got a 4-up demon save. And it is D6 damage. Yes. Spend a CP. Alright. One of them goes through for 2. Putting him down to 6 wounds. 6 wounds on him. Then we have the 8 shots from the cannons. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 3 auto wounds. 4s. Re-rolling. 2, 4, 6, 8. And he has a 2-up base save. And because he's going shooting through cover, shooting through the cover there. And there's cover from the drop pod. So saving on 2s. We've done a command point re-roll. So that's flat 3 damage. It is a flat 3 damage, putting him down to 3. And let's spend a command point on that. The drop pod is now definitely in rapid fire range. I'll re-roll everything. And wounding on 6s. 3 2-up saves. Oh, he's down to 1 wound left. The Icaran will las cannon these guys. And will he? The range 36 on the auto cannon. Oh no. Alright, well, las cannon the demon prince. Yeah, and auto cannon and heavy bolter the other guys, right? Demon prince hits 3s, re-rolling. Ooh, 1 4-up invul, which he makes. The heavy bolter hits all the time, and that's not re-wounded. Saving on 3s. Ooh, I guess we killed the sergeant from that squad, or the champion. Auto cannon was 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. That was a hit. That one's auto wounding. Wounding on 2s. Saving on 3-ups. So we kill one of the las cannons because that's flat 3 damage. Chipping them away. Alright, this squad will have to shoot in at him, and if not, we'll have to charge in at him. So they have just 2 bolt guns. Hitting on. Oh. And then wounding on a 6. Re-rolling. Now, 3 2-up saves or game over. We take down the Demon Prince! Iron Warrior is in trouble now. Their Demon Prince has fallen, their Master of Possession has fallen, a Venom Crawler has fallen. And all I need to do then is charge these guys. I will try and jump. 78. So we will come into these guys here. And we'll start with the captain. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on strength 10 now, so wounding on 2s. Saving on 8-4, no save. Flat 4 damage. He takes them out all by himself. That's what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing. So we've killed 1, 2 units. However, we're going to get a significant charge back from there, I think. This might crack open and go after him. Las cannon straight to the face there. Right, we'll go. Oh, so what did we score? We scored engage on all fronts for being in 3. And I will discard that one for a CP because they're only on 1 objective. Orders in. Storm hostile objective and assassinate. Well, there's a character over there. There's a character chaplain here. And that has an OC of 2. So if I can get onto that and destroy it, then I can take it away from them. And the threat coming in this angle, this way, both the squads of Terminators have had to drop in, deal with the chaplain again character, deal with the Terminators there again character, and hopefully... and the Molifiend has gone over here. Rhino's still reversing round that way, so we can take a couple of shots going in. So we will start over here. They will... can they take 6 wounds off a drop pod in close combat alone? They are Mark of Core, so 5 and 6 will lethal hit. Yep, well, we'll shoot at the random blade guard. So there is a melter, 3 pistols, and a plasma pistol on the sergeant. Right, the melter doesn't hit. Plasma pistol, overcharging, hits, wounds, 4-up invul, makes it. Does he die? No. He's safe. And the 3 pistols. Doesn't wound. So the Blade Guard vet lives to fight another day. In that case, we shall las cannon him in the face. And we will do the pact. So 2 hits, 2 wounds, 4-up invuls. Oh no, he takes like 6 wounds, 7 wounds. He's very much gone. So that's that one part of the backfield taken care of. Other shooting afoot. These guys will try and soften up the Terminators. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 storm bolters in rapid fire range. And we will dark pack lethal hits. Oh, we need to do the roll for that in a second. Alright, 2 lethal hits, and then wounding on 5s. That's 4 2-up saves. Oh, one of them takes a wound. So we should put that one on one behind the cover. Because then when the autocannon comes shooting in, which if I remember, does something special. Devastating wounds and sustained hits. 4 shots. That one auto wounds. Strength 7 wounds on 3s. 2, no, it's 2-up saves because it's -1 behind the barricade. And then that means they're okay. If these guys shoot in, that charge is going to be a bit longer. But they've got nothing else to shoot at. No, they will try and make their charge instead. Alright, Dark Pacts first. Havocs, they're okay. Terminators take D3 wounds for 3. So they lose a Terminator because the Dark Gods are angry. Where's the accursed weapon? So that's not what we need on the turn. Alright, he will shoot into there and sort of pick the wounds off. We will Dark Pact the... Are we in? We are in rapid fire range. Rerolling 1s because it's undivided into a 1. And then wounding on 4s. Saving on a 3. Oh, so we killed the Storm Shield. That's what we needed to do. And the Havoc, 1 shot, which misses. Never mind. So Mauler Fiend will go charging in. A 3-inch. I think, oh yes. He will just touch there. These will charge the drop pod. Oh yes, that goes in quite substantially, so we will get in there. So if it blows up, or when it, hopefully we destroy it, we can consolidate onto the objective just fine. 9-inch for the first Terminator squad into the Chaplain squad. No. And the 9-inch for the Chaos Lord, which we will CP. That's just a 9. Tough choices for the Iron Warriors. Do I start here or do I start here? There's 3 CP on the other side, so interruption will happen. So I think these guys are a bit softer. So we will try and go into them. And so there are 6 attacks. We will Dark Pact and he is Khorne, so 5s and 6s will lethal hits. And these will wound on 2s. And there is 1 4-up shield. Makes. And there is 6 attacks, extra attacks with the Lasher Tendrils. And that is strength 7, so wound on that. And these are AP -1 damage, so we will save them on a regular guy on a 4-up. So the regular guy takes a single wound. And there is him there. And then yes, we will pay 2 CP to interrupt over there. So in range over here, there's 2 power fists, 1 chain fist, and 1 thunder hammer, and the captain is out of range. But hopefully we can do some damage. Right, the chain fist hits on 4s. The thunder hammer hits on 4s. And the power fists hit on 3s. And that goes straight through. Wound on 3s. 2 4-up saves. Well, that did not go well. So we can consolidate in here. Oh, okay, so 1 power fist is out of range. So there is the chain fist on the sergeant. So that's 3 attacks. And there's 1, 2, 3 power fists because the other weapon had died. And we will do a Dark Pact, and we are corn, so 5 and 6 will lethal hit. Right, chain fist, 4s. And 3s. And 4-up saves. So that kills the one that was on 2 wounds and puts you down to 1 wound. And these are thunder hammers. Oh no, sorry, power fists. Only 1 misses. 2, 4, 6, 7. 4-up invols. So that kills that one and kills another one. And kills that one. Oops, there goes the dice. And then the Lord gets D3 additional strength for 3, D3 additional attacks for 3. So he has Perdiccas was 7, so he gets 10 attacks. 8. Strength 5. So he goes up to strength 8. Hitting on 2s. And then that auto wounds. I will do my free CP reroll from the captain, the Chaos Lord's ability. So that auto wounds. These wound on 3s. Twin linked. That's a good thing. All right. So 2, 4, 7. AP -2, 1 damage. So 4-up saves. That will just kill 1 more. Pulling them out of combat. But not killing the unit. Right. Here, the Legionnaires. The Power Fist. So there's 3 normal guys. 3 chain swords, so 4 attacks each. 1. Oh, the Dark Pact. 5 doesn't. Oh, one of them takes a wound. Well, that is something. Oh, he did that pact as well, didn't he? But he's okay. Right. And these guys, so there's 3 normal guys. Chainsword, 1, 2, 3. And how many power fist attacks? Heavy melee weapon. 3. Heavy melee weapon, 4s. That auto wounds because they're corn. Strength 8, toughness 7, yep. 5 up saves. So it's down to 2 wounds. The regular guy. Oh, that'll wound on a 5? Nope. Save on a 3. Yep. And these guys. And woo. Oh, we love to see that. Oh, that's a 2. And then 5s. 2, 4, 6, 7. 6. 4 up saves. Does it have deadly demise? Ooh. No, it's okay. Even if it didn't. Ugh. And these guys will storm hostile objective and get some points. And these guys need to fight back. El Capitan. Right, so there are 2 regular dudes. If I can find where I put Captain Jump Pack. Oh, let's do him first. So he has 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Let's do his, I've done that CP, or did I do it with that captain? No, I didn't. We'll do that. Now, toughness of a Mauler Fiend is probably still pretty crazy. 10, oh, so 4s. So that will auto go through and that will have a 5 up save. Nope. So that is 8 wounds. And he starts with 12. So he's down to 4. And then 2 regular Vanguard vets. There's their data sheet. They have 4 attacks each. Yes. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. And that'll save on a 5. That saves. Alright, so that fight will continue. So we don't get Assassinate, but we do get a Storm Hostile objective. So we will go on to turn 3. Turn 3 orders in, tempting target. And the Chaos guy has chosen that one. And cleanse. But I'm not on any objectives in No Man's Land to be able to do it. So remain in combat here because we have Melter pistols, Inferno pistols. We've moved here to get las cannon and missile shots there. Move around there to take the objective back. This one has been nominated out of the moment. Those guys feel battle shock, sadly. They didn't move, so they get +1 to hit with the heavy weapons. And there's tanks and dreadnoughts going to take aim there. So we'll start with the pistols into combat. So there is 2 Inferno pistols hitting on a 3. 1 on a 2. And then wounding on a 5. So one goes through. We'll spend the free CP for reroll. No. And a 5-up invul. So this is D3 plus 2. So that's 3. He's got a single wound left. That's not really what we needed. But never mind, it is what it is at this stage. The las cannon and the missiles will go through, hitting on a 3, wounding on a 2, saving on a 6, wrong one, 5 damage, but that'll just kill one guy. 2 crack missiles, hit, and yeah, 6s will explode, but they wound. I think it's a 5-up save. Nope. D6 on one, D6 on the other one. So 2 more are dead there. The squad there will shoot in. It's a plasma pistol on the chaplain. Where is his data code? Librarian. Chaplain. Yeah, we will overcharge the plasma pistol. He hits on a 3. And that will explode. And these will save on 6s. Oh. And does he take mortal wounds? No. But he does clear them off quite nicely. Without needing to charge. The chaplain will be sad. Alright, so let's go over and let's see. Are the Volkite now in range? Yes. Alright, so we can shoot everything. When I can find my data card. That's the Icaran. Right. Twin Volkite caliber, 2 shots, devastating wounds, twin linked. Hitting on 3s. Oath of moment target. Wounding on strength 5, so wounding on 4s. So that's devastating wounds, and that will save up on a 2-up save. So that 2 will kill that one. And then the 8 shots from the other guy, hitting on 3s, looking for 6s. Let's re-roll, try and fish for some more 6s. No. So 1 goes back in. Strength 9, wounding on 3s. Oh, reroll that one, reroll that one. 2, 4, 5. We are getting cover from that one. But we do take out 2 of them because that is flat 3 damage there. So that takes out some more. The Icaran has possibly other targets, so we will shoot these guys first. My Deathwatch veterans. Well, let's shoot the Terminator squad because there's just 1 Stormbolter. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. And explodes. 5s. Re-rolling. 2 2-up saves. Yes. Right. My Deathwatch veteran squad. So there is an Infernus Heavy Bolter and the Frag Cannon, which are both heavy. Rapid fire D3, 18 inches. Where is the... Oh, yeah. So it's an extra 1 shot on top of... Oh, what did I... Oh, D3 shots, and then it's... Oh, okay, so there's 2 D3. Oh, for just 2 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. That one explodes. Strength 7, so 3s. Saving on 3s. So that goes through 2 damage. Okay. So he's on a singular wound left. And the heavy bolter. Wound on 4s. Saving on 3s. That's good. And then there is 1, 2, 3 regular bolters. 1, 2, and the stone bolter from the librarian. He hits on 3s as well. Let's re-roll the 3s. Let's go fishing. Just 1 explosion, and then 5s. Re-rolling, thankfully. That's better. So that's 5 2-ups. So that will do that one, and then put the Chaos Lord. He's got 6 wounds, so we'll put him down to 5. So let's see. The las cannons and the heavy bolter will go down at the havocs, and the big gun, which will get 8 shots at this range, will go into the Lord. Right, heavy bolter, 3s and 4s, and the las cannons, and yep, and that will save on a 5 because of cover, and that will melt another las cannon from here. We will take that, and then 8 shots. It's rapid fire, no, yeah, rapid fire 2, so there's 6, 8, hitting on 3s. Let's go fishing. So 4 explosions, strength 9, wounding on 3s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You will get cover from this angle. So 1 just goes in doing 3 damage. So putting him on to 2 wounds. Down on 6, took 1, no, 3 wounds. You can go no way, 5, 3, yeah, 2 wounds, 2 wounds. Maths, who needs maths? And that is the end of the shooting phase. So the Terminator captain and his single Terminator will try and rush in, because they need to clear off the Lord. Shouldn't be too much of a charge. That is 9. Oh yes. They will have OC0, but never mind. So my Captain in Terminator armor. He gets Power Fist. No, Thunderhammer. Let's go hitting on 3s. That one explodes. Wounding on strength 8 3s, but looking for 6s. Let's re-roll everything. So that will do 2 mortal wounds, finishing him off. Yeah. Oh, there is a corn stratagem. I think I should have played it earlier, but I will play it now because so yeah. When fight phase, just only unit selected its targets. Alright, we will pretend that happened because it's funny. And he will get on a 3-up. Yep, he fights back. D3 strength, D3 attacks. So it'll be strength 5, 6, 7. And he'll get 9 attacks. 2, 4, 6. 9, and we will Dark Pact because we can for lethal hits. Oh, and he hits on 2s, and then he'll wound on 3s, re-rolling everything. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right, 4-up invols. So he will take out the Terminator and put 1 wound on the Terminator captain, making him have 5 wounds. So we managed to clear our lines there, and we're not holding that objective, but we are holding that one. Oh, Morphine gets to fight first. And he has 6 attacks with his fists, but he is probably subtract 1 from the hit roll, so he'll hit on 4s, and we'll Dark Pact him for lethal hits, and that'll just need to be on the 4-up invul. Nope. How much damage is that? D6 plus 1. Yes, he's dead. And then it's AP minus 2. So 5-up save. Nope. 5-up save. And then a 4-up save. Okay. So the vanguards are wiped out, but the captain is left. So he gets 5 attacks. Yep, hitting on 3s. Wounding on strength 10, toughness 10, 4s. And a 5-up invul. That is a 4. Does it deadly demise? No. So we, oh, he left his base behind. So we do take down the Mauler Fiend. So notice the invul not saving him that turn, but we are pushing them back quite significantly. So we didn't get a tempting target because we're not on it, but I will keep that and I'll discard Cleanse for a CP, and we'll go on to turn 3 for the... So orders in, deploy teleport homers behind enemy lines. I cycled counter any outpost to get behind enemy lines. Oh well, never mind. Staying here because we can take shots down there. We might deploy teleport homers with that there, and we've got an 8-inch charge and some shooting to do that way. So we will start deploy teleport homers. We'll put the las cannons into the Leviathan Dreadnought, and we'll DAC pact. So 6s to hit will explode and auto hit. Leviathan Dreadnought is toughness. Toughness 10. So we're on 3s. And there is a 5-up invul. No. So this reduces all damage, so that's 1, 5, that's 6. Yeah, Duty Eternal. 12 wounds, putting him down to 6. And then Terminators into the Captain. So there's the auto cannon and 3 that can see. 3 guns. Auto cannon, 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. We will DAP pact. Oh, we need to do that in a minute. 3s. So that's a mortal wound, and that is not a save. So that's 2 wounds off the Captain. Down to 3. Oh yeah, the las cannon dudes, they're okay. So 1, 2, 3 bolt guns. Rerolling 1s because that's what Undivided does. And then wounding on 5s. So that's 3 2-up saves. He's fine there. That is the end of the shooting phase. Oh, I forgot to say, the Captain used the 1 CP teleportarium strat at the end of the turn, and he zipped off. Oh, and it's the end of the opponent's turn, so we will have done that one later. Charging in, I need any 8-inch charge. We will CP that one to Snake Eyes. Oh, the Dark Gods are not with us. So we'll discard that one for a CP, and we will get a mighty 3 points as we want to turn 4. Orders are in. Attempting target. Yes, we're on that one now. If the Captain charges forward, still on it there. Extend battle lines. We've got our home objective. We've got 1, 2, and the Captain teleported a 9-inch charge in from those Terminators or from the las cannons. The Terminators are both a moment target. I think there's only one thing that we're shooting at them, but lots of the Captain charging them. So we'll start shooting the las cannons in the crack through to there. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Nothing. Crack. 1 hit. No wounds. Fair enough. This guy will go in here. The Volkite. 2 hits. Twin linked. So that just 2 wounds to a Rhino. Chaos Rhinos have 10 wounds. Putting it down to 8. And then the 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. Toughness 9, so these will be 3s. And 4s. 2 4-up saves. The round was okay. Plasma pistol and 2 bolt guns from the plasma pistol overcharged. Hits. Doesn't wound. Does it go? Nope. Bolt guns. 2 hits. No wounds. Alright, we'll have to charge that one then. Well, the Icaran can fire in. Yeah, the Icaran will put everything into it. Heavy bolter. 1 hit. No wounds. Las cannons. 2 hits. 1 wound. 1 6-up save. And he makes it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Auto cannon. That one did hit. Moving on 4s. 3. 4-up saves. So that's another 3 damage, putting it down to 5. And then, that's it over there. That was a bit whiffy. All right, all the shots from the veterans over onto the Terminators. The Infernus Heavy Bolter hits on 4s. And these are our other moment targets. Wounds on 4s. So it's 2 3-up saves. So 1 will be down to a single wound. And the frag cannon is just single D3 for 1. It's on a 4, re-rolling. Wounds on a 3. AP -1. Saves. And there's the Storm Bolter from the the Librarian also will have a psychic attack at this range. We'll do the Storm Bolters first, and the other bolters. 1, 2, 3. Re-rolling all the misses. And then 5s. Well, that's pretty good. 2, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4. No, we make all the saves there. And the Smite. D6, AP minus strength set. Yeah, so we'll overcook it for D6 shots. 5. Hitting on 3s. So re-rolling off the moment. And it is devastating wounds. So looking for it's wounding on 3s. Let's re-roll everything. Let's go fishing for 6s. So they will save on 4-ups. So D3 mortal wounds for 1. We'll kill that one, and then D3, D3. So I'll just kill 2. So at the end of the shooting phase, these guys will try and clear off the Rhino. They go 4. Well, that gets them in. The captain needs a fed. Let's get who? 7. So we will attack there. Oh, yeah, to pay the CP for him not being battle shocked. The captain will try the 9-inch towards them, and I will spend a CP. Ah, it's a 9. We will spend the CP here for making devastating. Oh no, exploding. Making it exploding. Yeah. So we've got 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Let's re-roll everything. Wounding on strength 10, wounding on 2s. looking because it's devastating wounds. So that's 4. I'll kill 1 and put 1 onto 2 wounds, and then 2 4-up saves. Oh. Well, he wipes out the squad before the other captain is something. Well, they'll have conversations about that one later, I would assume. I was hunting those guys. You were over there hunting Molophians. What are you doing? So we got attempting target, and we got extend battle lines. Let's go on to turn 3 for what's left. Turn 4, sorry, for the. Before we do go on, we've got the fight phase over here. So there is a Deathwatch Thunderhammer hitting on 4s, strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Well, that does 3 mortal wounds, and these are 5-up saves. Oh, so that's 6 damage. Does it go boom? No. And the chaplain didn't even. Oh, it's +1 to wound as well, so even better from the chaplain. But that, yeah. And they will consolidate back onto the objective, so they can get something there. And we'll go on to turn 4 for the Iron Warriors. What's left for the Iron Warriors is what's standing here. So we move forward to put shots there. So we got the 4 points. We're holding that objective, and we're only going to be able to kill 1 potentially. The Smith has a number of different attacks. So, all right. We're in 6. No, but we are in 12. Okay, everything else will go through. And the 2 last cannons, we will Dark Pact, hitting on 3s, and that explodes and auto wounds. Wounds, 4-up invols. Oh, the Overcharge Plasma, reroll 1s because he's, never mind. The Flamer for 1, wounding on a 4, 3-up save, yep. And the melter's out of range. So, yeah, I think at this point, the this area has been pretty much cleansed by the Deathwatch. The Iron Warrior Warpsmith will tail it out of here, and let's go check the final scores, as would be after turn 5. Storm hostile and no prisoners. Them ones are pretty much done for. The final score is 89 points to 48 for the Deathwatch. Deathwatch did really well in this game. I will have to try this list again against an actual opponent. Might tweak some things, maybe change the contender out for a Ballistus or something and change it around a bit. But I like the Leviathan, I like the Icaran. I like the captains. They did well. So with that, please do like, subscribe, follow along for battle reports of people, Solohammer, painting, list building, and not much more. That's about it really. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.